Good evening. We're at day 32. And I said this before. My teacher, Mompreet Kaur, is going to be offering this as a 40-day container in her space, starting on the 20th of September. And so I'll continue this at least until that time. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's nice that we're both being called to do it. It just resonates as this is the right time to be offering this, and I really feel that offering this meditation for free is important. At least from my perspective, I've had a lot of addiction that's entered my own life and close friends and family, and addiction shows up in lots of different ways, but it's shown up as drugs in a lot of my close friends' lives and in family members' lives. And in the last 32 days, I've had a son that's decided to no longer use marijuana, which, no judgment, but if you're addicted to something, generally it's just not good to have something have control over you. And that was something he realized. So he made that conscious choice. My husband, the day we started this meditation series, had what's called cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. If you've ever had it, then you know it's pretty serious. But that is a forced quit, which is good. And he was down for it, especially after 2 weeks of vomiting and living in a bathtub. That'll change perspectives. And then in solidarity, I've decided to no longer use marijuana in any space, whether it's medicinally or recreationally, at least for now. But again, no judgment to anyone who does. It's just that didn't fit our household, clearly. This meditation cleared it out pretty fast. But addiction can show up in other ways. It can show up being negative. It can show up always being worried about what's going to happen, anxiety, physical, like OCD behaviors. So anyway, this is a fantastic meditation for anyone. Doesn't matter if you have a known addiction or not. We all have addictive behaviors that are not positive. And so this meditation is meant to help alleviate that. This meditation comes from a Kundalini yoga perspective. And so we tune in with a mantra that's called the Adi mantra. And it starts by chanting a specific mantra 3 times. So this is what the mantra sounds like. And it's a little different when I chant it to tune in, but you're just going to do your best. But it starts with Ong Namo. So Ong is the creative energy or God or whatever you want to say. Namo is I bow. So I bow to the creative energy. And then Guru Dev Namo. Guru bringing light from darkness. Dev into myself. And I bow to that creative energy that's within myself. So we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra. I'll invite you to place your hands into a prayer position, and you're going to plug the thumb, the like notches of the thumbs, into the notch of the sternum and close the eyes down. And we're just going to breathe. Deep inhales, fully and completely filling the body with air, and then nice, complete, slow exhales, releasing any ailment, any worry, any heaviness. And then again, an inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. We'll do one more deep inhale and exhale, and then we'll inhale to tune in. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. And inhale. Suspend the breath. And exhale. And we're just going to be placing our hands into our mudra for the meditation. So it's fists, thumbs are out. They plug into the temples. You should feel the temples move as you do the pulsing of the molars for each of the sounds of the mantra for this meditation. So the mantra is done silently. You're mentally chanting the mantra. And it's sa, ta, na, ma. And for those that are wondering why this works, we are vibrational beings. If you read the Bible, in Genesis, and first there was sound. Sound is what creates physical manifestations of our existence. And through patterning of mantra and chanting, we can re-pattern certain behaviors. Like, for instance, this is the addiction meditation. So if you're addicted to coming to YouTube and making negative comments, perhaps this is the meditation for you. We're going to go ahead and do this for 5 minutes. That's the minimum time for this meditation. And you're just going to be plugging those thumbs in, gently biting on the molars with each of those mental chants, sa, ta, na, ma, which are Bij mantras. They're the original sound mantras. Sa is birth, or actually infinite existence, infinite birth. Ta is life as you know it. Na is death, and ma is birth again. So it's around the cyclical cycle of this human experience, because we are truly divine beings, infinite beings, having a temporary human experience. So we're chanting that mentally, and that's through the thumbs plugged into the temples and the slight pulsing and that movement through the ego of the thumbs. You're repatterning, you're reprogramming to help alleviate habitual actions that lead to addictive behaviors that cause you to come off of your true divine path. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. It is a silent meditation. You are mentally chanting sa, ta, na, ma. And begin. Eyes are closed, gaze is at the third eye point behind closed eyes. And inhale, bringing the hands down, resting the palms up on the knees, keeping the eyes closed, and just taking a moment to integrate the meditation, gentle breath, relaxed shoulders, relaxed jaw, softened brow and eyes, feeling the shoulders relax down the back, feeling taller in the spine, lengthening through the top of the head. Eyes are still at the third eye point behind the closed eyes, and just experience what it feels like to be you. Let go of any expectation. Be present in the possibility of not knowing the journey, but trusting the path. And for those that have been doing this meditation with me, feel good about your discipline to yourself, and about your own humor. Gosh, some of you are pretty funny. We're going to close as we usually do with a long Sat Nam. Sat means truth, Nam means my identity. Taking the hands into the heart center again, and a deep inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity as it is yours. We are infinite beings having a temporary human experience. Enjoy the experience. Be in control of your experience. Meditate daily. It's your civic duty so that you don't pass your bullshit to other people. Because none of us need anyone else's bullshit. We all have our own. Have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time for day 33 of the Addiction Meditation.